time is 11:41 a.m. Good morning. The news headline: Buhari Southeast governors destroyed ESN to allow herdsmen kill Igbos. Uriwa alleges. The news in full. The Human Rights Writers Association of Nigeria, Uriwa, had alleged that the attack on Enugu community by armed Fülãñïs herdsmen has given the impression that the destruction of the Eastern Security Network (ESN) by President Muhammadu Buhari was a systematic plot to expose the region to herders' attack. The Sunday night attack reportedly saw the gruesome death of many Igbo farmers in Uzo, Uwani Local Government Council of the state. According to the rights group, the killings of farmers and destruction of farmlands and properties, which was curbed by the emergence of ESN, have now restarted after the Buhari government colluded with governors in the region to destroy the security network. The group noted that it was more worrisome that the recent incidents in Enugu and that of Ebonyi State, in which over 50 lives of Igbo villagers were lost, are coming from few months after the clampdown and crushing of members of ESN across the southeastern states. They, alongside hordes of cattle, invaded farmlands, making a mess of the crops planted by the poor village farmers. Sadly, in most cases, these killer herdsmen even violently attack and kill the farmers if they have the guts to question them, Uriwa noted. These evil activities took place in all parts of the southeast, from Abia to Imo, from Anambra to Enugu and Ebonyi states, respectively. The people were crying, especially in the face of the emphasis the federal government places on agriculture. None of the herdsmen was reported to have been arrested and persecuted by the law enforcement agencies. Yet, the evil acts continued unabated. Uriwa, as a media-affiliated civil rights body, has been concerned about this, and we have followed lamentations and reports of the rural farmers went through before the advent of the embattled ESN. We cried out when the Ozuitem community in Bende area of Abia State was invaded and attacked by the herdsmen, and nobody did anything. People were slaughtered and properties destroyed. A month later, another community in the same Abia State, in the Okereke Abam in Arochukwu Council, was equally attacked by the herdsmen. Nothing was done. In the early hours of April 6, 2019, the herdsmen attacked farmers' settlements in Anambra West Council of Anambra State. They burnt farmers' houses and their farmhouses as well, killed the men and raped the women. They captured. They raped the women they captured. Yet nobody came to their rescue. Many of the youths have been beaten about the bush, while their people were being taken to slaughterhouses day after day. What about the dastardly attack on Umuawa Ibu community in Okigwe Council of Imo State? In all these cases, Uriwa cried to high heavens, petitioned here and there, and complained everywhere, yet the authorities were never bothered. The internal outcry over these atrocities became deafening. Reportedly also, these headmen also butchered a whole family and a Catholic seminarian on apostolic work in Nkanu. The story is the same in Ebonyi and Imo State. In Imo State, armed Fulani herders reportedly unleashed terror in Oguta, Ohaji Egbema, and Holu, as well as other parts of Igbo land. The killing of Ozoemina Iriaka from Umuekpu in Agwa community in the same Oguta Council area was added to the list of casualties of these murderous herdsmen. For almost a decade now, people of Southeast endured the agony of murder, rape, and molestation in the hands of killer herdsmen, a minority group that appears to be sacred cows because they control all state apparatus and hence are unleashing violence on the people. Furthermore, the rights group said that the international community has rated these herdsmen as the fourth deadliest terror group in the world, but the Nigerian government has refused to yet speak. Compared to the Eastern Security Network, Human Rights Writers Association of Nigeria has actually stated that the Ebubiago Security Network of the Southeast governors has failed in its entirety to address the security challenges in the Southeast zone, rather has compromised the security of the Igbo nation state. The rights group also stated that the Ebubiago Security Network, from realities on ground, only exists on the pages of newspaper, as their operatives and operations can't be found in any community of the southeastern states. Unlike their counterparts from the west, who have made efforts to combat terrorism in their territory through Amotekun, we wonder why governors of the southeast have allowed themselves to become fragmented for the fear of displeasing their masters. Unfortunately, too, some of the Igbo political leaders have allowed themselves to be cajoled and intimidated to the point where they now deny their own identity. Indubitably, the unending assault on nations ground by the institution which has the onus to promote and protect it has rendered Nigeria as a lawless state. Any national or state government that fails to protect its people through national security apparatus has actually created a lacuna for the latter to seek self-defense as an alternative to reliance on government security outfits. And this is the writings by the Human Rights Writers Association of Nigeria, known as Uriwa, where they have alleged that the Southeast governors and President Muhammadu Buhari are actually using a systematic plot to expose the southern region to herders attack, because they are just only after the Eastern Security Network, leaving the Fülãñïs herdsmen attacks alone. And they pointed to a whole lot of situations whereby the herdsmen have caused sorrows to the residents and commuters of the environment, saying that even at the points whereby the Fülãñïs herdsmen were already listed among the 4 deadliest terror groups in the whole world, the Nigerian government has still found no reason to speak up and declare these people as terrorist group and use all their efforts on them to make sure that they swipe them away from the surface of the southern eastern region. Instead, they are concentrating on the Eastern Security Network and unleashing their terror on them. Also, the Human Rights Association of Writers Association of Nigeria has said that they have not seen the effectiveness of the Ebubiago, which is a security outfit just like the Amotekun of the Southwest, saying that they are only appearing on the media pages and that they have not seen any physical and visible thing that they have achieved in the southeastern part. Therefore, calling the national and the state government that they should rise and protect the people through national security apparatus and stop giving a space for people to see self-defense as an alternative to reliance on government security agencies. Thanks for listening. Good morning.